Everybody, Coach John, part 2 on the road. Got the order from Walmart. They came out, gave it to us, so we're all good. It cleared up. They did a great job. But on my way here, I was listening to Hohn O'Leary's podcast, which I will put into the comments here. Probably going to make this a podcast. I want to make it short, though, too. His podcast today was an open letter of gratitude toward teachers. Leah, thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate it. And the story that the 3 stories he describes, along with some other things, brought me to tears, really. The opening quote that he shared were that teachers being compared to a candle. As a candle consumes itself to light the way for others. And I was just awestruck at that because, as in any profession, it's not 100%. I get it, right? There are teachers, lawyers, doctors, insurance people, bankers, everything, right? That may not have the heart in it, may not do a good job, right? But a large number, most teachers, put their heart and soul into the job. And especially with things that are going on now, you know, he read a quote from a lady that he heard interviewed on a radio station that, 80% of the teachers don't want to even go back to work. Why don't they just do their jobs? And, what am I going to do with my kids? They got to go back to, they got to stop complaining and blah, blah, blah. And it's just way beyond that. I mean, a lot of teachers want nothing more than to go back and teach and to be with their kids and to be with their coworkers. But under the circumstances of what's going on, there's a lot of stuff that's coming into play here. There's a lot of moving variable factors, right? That, it's a little bit more complex than all of that. And so the 3 stories that Hohn O'Leary shared were just the fact, and I think most teachers would do whatever they can to protect their kids, protect their students, as a parent would to protect their own kids. And it just got me thinking about the dedication and the heart and emotion and the skin in the game, so to speak, that so many teachers have. But yet they continually get bagged on. They continually get ridiculed. They continually... there's no other profession, in my mind, this is my opinion, right? My video, my opinion, right? There's no other profession where laws are made against, like teachers, right? The pay cuts, the pay freezes, the stuff about retirements and healthcare, and making it so difficult sometimes. And then to have this thrown at us, like our superintendent, Dr. Joe DePonio, said, there's no playbook for this. Out of all the experience that we have, this will be my 32nd year. Okay, there you go, Stephen, 32nd year. Hey, Chris, thanks for stopping by. Will, thanks for stopping by too. Stephen, please, I appreciate it. My 32nd year. This opening day this year of school is going to be totally different. I don't have a reference point to go back and say, oh, I've been through this before and I'll get through it. I have experience of online stuff, right? But not with the backdrop of what's happening. So this podcast from Hohn O'Leary, I'm going to put it, as soon as I get home and unload the groceries, I'm going to put the link. He wrote an open letter of gratitude to teachers. And even if you don't like teachers, even if you had horrible ones that you still blame today for your rotten roll, whatever you got going, I'm sorry. I apologize for them. But just walk in their shoes. And like it's been said, in order to have empathy and walk in someone's shoes, you actually got to take off your own shoes first. All right? To step inside those other shoes, to walk in them and see things from their point of view. Are we always right? No. Right? Are we more important than any other profession? Not saying that. Okay? But at the same time, Hohn O'Leary brings up just a great eye-opening, thoughtful discussion about 8 minutes long. He starts off on his Mondays to get you going about living an inspired life. Like I said, I was in tears recalling, because I have heard the 3 stories that he shares with everybody. And they are emotional, to just put yourself in those teachers' shoes, all right? Of those 3 instances that he shares, And I don't know. It's just something that really got me thinking, and I hope we have more patience, more kindness, more compassion for all professions that have to deal with this. My wife's been working at the bank for all these weeks. I think she's had one customer thank her for working. There's been a lot of her coworkers that have been home for various reasons. Some legit, maybe some not. And you know what? There's been plenty of people like her and our healthcare professionals and the grocery store workers and our public safety, everybody that has been doing their job in these troubling times. And so I just would really like to have people just have empathy and walk in everybody else's shoes before you start criticizing them. I guess that's all. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely. That's what my plan is. Keep up the work and keep helping other people. Sydney, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I miss you, Sid. I hope everything's going well with you and your family. Really do. Hey, Stephen. Good to see you, Coach. Yeah, I saw you pop in our meeting today. I was going to say something, but looked like it wasn't the time for it. But I love you, buddy. I'm proud of you and what you're doing, too. Really. Okay, you keep up the good work at your school, and I hope to see you soon, too. Okay? Coach T.I.'s in the house. Fired up. Oh, this is going to be a great podcast, giving all these shout-outs to you guys. I love it. All right. So, again, when I get home, unload the groceries. I will try and remember to put this link for this podcast that you got to listen to from Hohn O'Leary, an open letter of gratitude toward teachers. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Got to go. See you later.